Shell, you'll remember names like Commodore 64, the Amstrad. Those are all the gadgets that were huge back in the day, but we've now really forgotten about. So I headed to a museum just outside Baltimore, essentially a retirement home for tech. The sounds of machines that transformed our lives.
This is the Apple II computer that came out in April of 1977.
Bob Roswell has built up one of the world's best collections of gadgets through the ages. From a 19th century accounting machine that was rather nifty at division.
37 divided is 10.7.
To the first personal computer Microsoft founder Bill Gates used to develop word processing software in the 1970s. But you needed a decent head for maths back then.
In the beginning, you programmed it with little switches in the front panel in binary.
Times the size. And these early pioneers also needed a bit of brawn.
It's rather heavy here. When you can hold the top to it there, what's it weigh?
That's probably what, nearly maybe 5 to 7 kilos perhaps, but yeah, that's a solid piece of metal.
And that's just this little piece.
Wearable technology is attracting massive investment, but it has been done before.
This is an interesting device. This is the Seiko television watch.
Wow.
So it was able to display in black and white a television image. It could also play the radio. It looked like it was just a watch, but inside your coat pocket you needed the receiver and the tuner and the amplifier.
Bob's museum outside Baltimore is testament to products that can be popular for years and then vanish. Atari's video game console was a 1980s icon.
All those ghosts turn blue, boo! And Pac-Man eats them all too.
Even Apple has produced the odd dud before creating a hit product.
Absolutely. It's the Newton iPad. It was too big. It was too slow. The handwriting recognition did not work terribly well. It survived on the market for just a year.
But that doesn't diminish the amazing advances in computing. Just take a look at this big beast here. It's even taller than me. And look at this mass of spaghetti wiring here. Now, this machine, this supercomputer, was used to track space flights during the 1960s, and yet all of the processing power contained inside it packs less punch than my iPhone. And if you have an old computer gathering dust in your attic, it might just be more valuable than you think.
The Apple I is unfortunately a replica. If that was the real thing, in that condition, it would have sold for $750,000.
There you go, Apple, one of the big players, actually not represented at CES, Rochelle, but we will be looking throughout the week at all